Bonafide hustler here. Bonafide hustler here. Bonafide hustler here. Hey, check out that vein. Bonafide hustler here. Bonafide hustler here. Bonafide hustler here. And as promised, we're going to talk about what to do when you get a big haul. What's going on, guys? This is Chris, the Bonafide Hustler, coming to you live from my garage. It's a little chilly in here, but it's not too bad. It's kind of toasty at the same time. So anyway, here we are, back in the red garage where it all started, right? Video 1 through freaking 20 or something in my videos started in this red garage. So it's kind of cool to like bring it all the way back to this exact setting. Now, if you guys are looking at my background, getting all distracted, that right there is a wake surfboard. Picked it up for like 14 bucks not too long ago. Hopefully I'll be able to sell it for about 50 bucks not too long from now. But anyway, this video is about what to do with a big haul. And a big haul can be what you consider big. It doesn't have to be what I consider big, but it's big to you. So this video is going to kind of show you like what I do when I get a big haul and I start internally kind of freaking out a little bit, you know. Because big hauls sometimes mean big shell out of cash, you know, and big money out of your pocket and sitting in that haul. Now, what do you do? So here's what I do. Now, first of all, I want to show you, I think it's really appropriate to start with an example. And so here's some pictures of probably one of the bigger hauls that I had about a month ago. $1,700 freaking dollars I spent on this haul. It was about maybe 30 to about 40 something pairs of shoes, okay? Some bikes, it had bike trainers in there, Gregory backpack was in there, all kinds of stuff. And that's just some of the stuff. But anyway, take a look at these pictures, and this is part of the haul. I couldn't find all the pictures, but this is kind of what I was shelling out $1,700 for. Alright, so you saw those pictures, right? And internally I kind of freaked out a little bit too, but I knew what to do when I had this much stuff, okay? And that's what we're going to be talking about today, is what do you do when you get a haul that kind of freaks you out a little bit, and you shell out a little bit more money than you're used to, but you knew you had to shell out the money because you knew there's some profits there. What do you do? So the most important thing to do, of course, is first of all, we're going to go back to the whiteboard. Dude, this whole freaking video is retro, okay? Bringing you back to like the original freaking Bonafide Hustler background, the whiteboard. This is awesome. Anyway, this is called Big Haul Tips. And big haul tips are really important because that's what we're going to talk about right now, because I'm sure a lot of you hustlers out there are getting big hauls and maybe you're not hustling them the right way. Maybe you're actually taking your sweet time, but you don't know how that's affecting you in the long run. So here's what I do, okay? The most expensive thing has to go first. So you try to get all the expensive stuff out very quickly. Your main goal when you shell out a pretty big amount of money for a pretty decent haul is to get your money back in your pocket. Now, why is that? Because so you can use it for another freaking haul, right? The faster that you can churn money around and get some profits out of it, the better it is for you, okay? So the most expensive thing goes first, and here's the best one. The highest profit things go next. So when I was actually looking at that haul, and I would actually sell, the Gregory backpack was one of the things that I sold first, right? I bought that thing for 120 bucks. It yielded me about 340. Bike trainer, for example. Bike trainer, bought it for 60 bucks. I think it yielded me about 180 or 240, one of those two numbers. One of the bikes that was in there, bought it for about 120, yielded me about 260. So you can see how, hey, these were all local sales, by the way, except for that backpack. So don't ever forget, first of all, the most expensive thing has to go first. The highest profit potential goes next, and here's something interesting. Don't ever dismiss the power of your local Craigslist, the local selling market, because this is a way that you can actually just make a really quick ad and have someone potentially the very next day picking it up outside of your garage or your driveway or whatever. Now that's fast. That's super cash conversion right there. Now, one of the things that's very important, and it's the suckiest part probably about being a hustler, is to make ads. Ads freaking suck, right? Ads mean take a bunch of pictures, upload pictures, and sit in front of your computer and all this and that. So what I try to do is once I have once I'm about to get into a big haul, I sit there and I tell myself, look, I'm not getting into this haul unless I promise myself that I'm going to be making ads way early, within like the first couple days of getting that haul. So load your ads in early. So those ads are working for you while you're doing all this other stuff, trying to get all your local stuff hustled. And then once you make a pretty decent amount of profit on your haul, okay? I'm not talking about when you break even, because that's your main goal, is to break even and get your money back. And then after that, it's to make a pretty decent amount of profit. But once you make a pretty decent amount of profit, it's okay to lay back a little bit and have some trickle sales. And trickle sales are cool because you're not under any pressure, but you know some of those items still hold significant amount of value. Now I still have about 5 or 6 pairs of shoes from that haul, and each pair is probably going to sell for anywhere between 50 and like $100. So that's wonderful, right? But I'm in no huge rush to sell them because I've already made a substantial amount of money from that deal. But don't get me wrong, $1,700 to me, yeah, that freaked me out a little bit. And it might be something else to you. It could be $3,000 to you. It could be as low as like 40 bucks to you. You know, who's to say what's scary and what's not? All I'm trying to say is, if you follow these rules, these big haul tips, then you'll actually be okay in thinking, what do I do when I get that big haul to my house? Because it's very daunting. It's kind of scary when it's in the back of your car or your SUV, and then you finally unload it and you're like, hell yeah, I got all this crap, it's so cool. But sometimes you don't hustle it the right way. Or sometimes it takes a whole month or two to hustle it. Now that's totally incorrect. Tying up your money for that long, that's not cool. Alright, so thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Bonafide Hustler. And now on Twitter, YouTube Hustler. And on Facebook, the Bonafide Hustler as well. So go check all that stuff out if you want some really good in-depth kind of, you know, interaction with Bonafide Hustler or whatever. Go on Facebook, that's the best place to do it. And always, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to comment below, even if you have some suggestions or whatever, okay? Talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.